Hey, okay, I just finished teaching one of my classes and I was grabbing my foam roller because this is kind of how I recover afterwards, and I thought I will just keep recording and share what I do and what I use, my favorite tools. So I will do this foam rolling technique before I do classes and work out a lot, just to kind of help fix my posture or work out any tight areas. And I also like to do it after the workout to help recover and restore my body, just to make sure I don't have unnecessary tension and I have good blood flow and circulation and breaking up the fascia and all of that. So, favorite tools, a basic standard foam roller. I love my foam roller. I use it all the time. And the Parasetter, I love the Parasetter. And if you're following me on any of the social media, you know that I carry this around everywhere with me. And I'm gonna show you how I use the two to help restore my body and recover. So I've seen on a few videos and some websites where they recommend starting from the ground up when you're foam rolling, and I think that's a really good tip to do. They say start with your calves and then let's do the quads and the hamstrings and the glutes in the back. We're actually missing something very important, and that is the feet. There's a ton of muscle and soft tissue and tension in the feet. So actually we need to start with the feet. They are abused all the time and we're standing on them. I mean, my feet are working overtime right now because I'm just standing on my feet. So we can't forget about the feet. I think they're so underrated and just very important. So starting with the feet, let's not forget, I'm gonna use the Parasetter first. And I like to start with my heels on the ground, on the back, and then the top of my toes and my foot, I'll put it this way so you can see, up on the Parasetter. And then I kind of step back and forth and then start to raise at my heels and put some bend in that front foot, and then I can just massage through the top part of the foot this way. And then I'll transfer up to the top and go back and forth. You can really feel it in the arch of the foot and it feels so good. I just love this. Sometimes I'm gonna hold it for a second and roll the foot around. And then if you have some tension or you've been pounding in the heels, then you can, of course, step forward and kind of work through your ankles that way. I also like to stretch and do a little bit of a pressure in the top of my foot like this. But I do find that my clients that have very long toes don't like this one. So I really like it. So we got the feet taken care of. Now I'm gonna move to the hamstring. And I just start rolling it out. So if it's really sore and tender, then I'm gonna keep my opposite foot down to give some, to take some pressure off of it so it's not completely driving down into it. And then also depending on the density of the foam roller. So I like to stay low and kind of work closer to the knee, and then I'll also bring it up and work the insertion point right there. If I want more pressure, then I'll pick this foot up and put more weight going into that leg. So I do this, both legs, love this exercise. And then I will transfer it to the glute and roll in and out. So we don't really want to roll on the IT band, but we can get up here into the hip, staying off the bone, and then go back into the glute and work through that. For the quads, I'll turn over and just roll through the quad. You can do a rotation to where you target more the outside, or you can come in and do more of the inside, just playing with that. And then I'm gonna stay off of my back, my lower back, and I'm gonna put it down closer to my head, lift the hips, and roll the top part of my back. Love this one. This feels really good. I'm actually doing this after my class. I just invited you to watch. Now I'm going to use a parasetter, and one of the things that is ingenious about the parasetter is that it has this channel for your spine to sit down in. So this part is going to put a little pressure point in the muscles that line along your spine, and it gives it a little place, a comfortable place for your spine to rest down into. Has a little headrest, and so of course I'm going to line my spine up and go all the way down and just breathe. Take the back ribs and connect them down. Now I'm going to move the arms around so I can break up fascia and tension and knots that are creeping in around my scapula, my shoulder blades. So that feels really good. Just kind of moving it around, massaging. I'll start doing some crunches, and this massages and puts pressure down into the back as I come up and then down. Massaging through those muscles, releasing stress out of my body and lowering the cortisol level. And another movement that I do is the bridging. So I'll come up, because just rolling up and down is massaging the back. And then I'll stay up here, and now I like to do arm movements here because you can really dig into that area along the scapula, the shoulder blades. Oh, okay. So after I've spent some time here, I might decide to go back onto my glute, and I'll just kind of rock back and forth and lift this leg. So I'm, on a foam roller, the roller's moving. On the parasetter, it's obviously not rolling and moving, but I'm gonna find that pressure point and then move my leg around that spot. And you can really feel that, that release. And then to get a good stretch and a little bit of a pressure point up, I'm gonna turn it and use the parasetter right here on the quad. And then I can bend and give it a good stretch. I can roll back and forth, and that feels nice. So these are my basic ways that I will roll out and either warm up or recover after a workout. And I feel so much better, I feel refreshed and recovered, and we definitely want to help the body to recover so that we're good to go the next time. So if you have any questions, let me know, and happy recovery to you.